Okay, this is Tamara Mastro, and I'm going to talk about one of my frustrations that I tend to have. I think many of us have this, and if if we are, health conscious and we try to watch those things that we eat and not eat, it can be kind of frustrating. And one of my things, even though I'm very health conscious, is sugar. Sugar is just about everybody's weakness, I think. Mine is especially chocolate. But, I did a 40-day fast from sugar just recently, so I do know how really difficult it can be to try to stay away from it. And it's really difficult because sugar, and especially high fructose corn syrup, is in just about everything that you can find. And it's very addicting, so it just makes you want more and more of it. Pretty much nowadays, if it's not sweetened a little bit, we don't care to eat it. So it's really difficult to find foods that don't have sugar in it besides, our fruits and vegetables. And even so many of our fruits are actually more sugary than, we should eat, actually. So, just eating vegetables all the time can become, kind of boring. It can seem boring to people. So it's just a really big challenge. And this past week I had, at my son's scout meeting, a lady was thanking us for something that we had done, and she baked us a whole bunch of little pastry treats. So that was a frustration of mine because I don't like to miss out and, lose out on not eating any. But, at the same time, I know how bad they are for me, and I know that, I kind of pay for it when I do. And, I succumb to having some of them, and, it's not easy to say no. I try not to eat as much, as like my kids or whatever, but anyway, that's a frustration that I have, is just, having all the sugary sweets around. I try not to buy them so that I can't eat them, but especially times like these with the holidays, it becomes really tough. So I guess the only thing to do is just to eat less of them. You know that they're bad for you, so just, if you have to have one, have a taste, but we have to just learn to keep that control a little bit. So for me, if I have just a little bit, I don't feel like I'm completely missing out, but if we can just stay away from it for the most part, I think it'll do ourselves a lot of good. So share a comment below if you have this same frustration, and I'll talk to you in the next video.